Hey everyone, Super Dad here, Jonah David, and today we are going to talk about the financial highway. That's the money you make and the risk that you may or may not have to take. Now, before we get into it, I just want to say there's no wrong way to make money. If you love what you're doing, stick with it. But if you want to make some more money, you have to really think about your mindset. You have to think about what you're attracting in your life. And you have to think about the skills and improve upon the skills that you're bringing to the workforce, all right? So please, if you want to talk about this more, shoot me an email. You can find me on Facebook. I'll give you the information at the end. But anyway, let's jump right into this, okay? So this first lane, I live in America. Right side of the road is the slow lane. Then we have the passing lane, and then we got the fast lane. So this first lane is the linear income. And what do I mean by linear income? Linear income means we trade time for dollars, all right? You go to work, you get paid. You stop going to work, you don't get paid anymore, all right? Now, this is for people, this is including everyone from people that are right out of high school, no work experience whatsoever, up into including people that have college degrees or advanced college degrees, doctors, lawyers, scientists, white-collar community, and also the business executives, the people that are generating multiple seven-figure incomes. And now, is that possible? Yes, but this is very much so the old economy. We're taught to get an education, find a career that we enjoy or a company that we want to work for. We spend our lives working for them and collect some sort of retirement at the end. Is that still possible? Yes, but increasingly more difficult in this day and age. Can you become the president of a Fortune 500 company and make hundreds of millions of dollars a year? Yes, but for most of us, we need to figure out some other ways and become creative. So how do we do that? Well, we got to get into the passing lane. We got to get into one of these other lanes, all right? This next lane, what I call the passing lane, is investments. Investments. Now, what are investments? Is where you're trading time and money for more money, all right? Now, what are the different types of investments that we can make while we're working on this first lane? Well, we can have some sort of fund that's a 401k, some sort of retirement, stock, mutual fund, so whatever. You can have some sort of real estate, a condo, a house, a duplex, a triplex. You could have some sort of intellectual property. You write a book, you put out a CD, you can, some sort of artistic endeavor. You can also have a business and run that business while you're working on the side until that business maybe takes over your main job. Now, startup for a typical business, we're talking anywhere from $50,000 to $2 million, especially if you want to get involved in a stable franchise. Jimmy John's is about, a couple million or, $700,000. Buffalo Wild Wings, a couple $1 million. So these are all things that are going to involve more risk. You're spending your time and energy developing some sort of CD. There's no payout unless it sells. When you have equity building in real estate, the market might tank, and the stock market is volatile. But you want to continue to do this because these are ways where you're going to start to pass and then pass and then pass and then pass and then get ahead. Now let's talk about the fast lane. How do we get in the fast lane? Well, what is the fast lane? The fast lane is multiple percentages, multiple percentages of investments. All right? So that is a diversified portfolio. That is several pieces of real estate or a hotel, several CDs, books, patents if you're a scientist, whatever, and or businesses that you've had invested money in, you've started, and then you've pulled out of and still have a percentage of. So you're taking your hands off. That's what we want to get to. We want to get to this financial freedom. This is us. Happy, free, in the clouds. We got clouds over here, little clouds, and we got little wings, and this is our arms and our little stick figure. This is us in some sort of, okay? This is a concept that we want to get to, a concept called beach money. What is beach money? Beach money is that no matter what we do, we get paid, okay? You decide that you don't want to go to work in the morning, it's okay, you get paid. You're sleeping at night, you're still getting paid. You've got enough invested in these multiple percentages of investments that you no longer have to work. Again, Donald Trump lost his entire fortune, I believe, twice. So there is risk involved. Now, I want to talk about one more business model. A lot of people aren't hip to this. They think it's something that's, strange. They have some aversions to it. They don't know any better. It's okay. It's our job to educate them. Now, this is what I call, I'll leave that little guy up there. This is a way to get to beach money. And this is a business structure called MLM. MLM stands for multi-level marketing, network marketing. Now let me show you the paradigm for that. This is going to blow your mind. I mean, this is when I first realized this, it makes everything else look ancient. So here's the graph for this, all right? Over here we have money. Now the money is going to go up. All right. Next to it we have the risk. The risk is going to go down. And on the bottom we have time and effort. Okay? Now, this is what a typical graph looks like. You start out, you're working, you're making a little bit of money, you're making a little bit of money, and all of a sudden, boom. Now the time and effort combined, it really is time and effort. It's not just time or effort, but they have to be combined. It has to be a focused time and effort. This could be anywhere from 4 to 7 years. It could be as much as 10 years or 12 years or whatever, or it could be 6 months. I've seen some people in the 6-month time period, boom, shoot up like that. Some people like Jordan Adler, who wrote Beach Money, it took him about 12 years and it went up like that. But if you apply the time and the effort, it is going to happen to you. And what does it do? It allows you to generate multiple streams of income. Okay, multiple streams of income, which then in turn continue working. You're going to hit a tipping point. There's a tipping point right around here where at some point, boom, you're making money whether you sleep. Whether you go to work or not, when you're sleeping, whatever it is. Now this is the thing that you got to remember. This is your own business. This is your own enterprise. How much money does it cost to get started in MLM? Thousands of dollars, you might say? Not really. Typical startup cost anywhere from $50 to $2,000. Okay, that's it. And it's for a product that doesn't have any advertising cost. So that product is putting more money, the company's putting more money into the research and development. So the products that you wind up working with in your company are going to be superior than the majority of other products that are available on the market. And finally, there's just one more thing I wanted to say. And that is that if you have very low skill sets, if you are down here in the old graph, you don't need a college degree, you don't need to have any debt, you don't need to take a tremendous amount of risk compared to the $50,000 or $2 million in some of the other businesses, and you can wind up retiring with millions of dollars coming in every year, all right, or every month in some companies. Okay, these companies are phenomenal, multi-billion-dollar companies. There's many companies that use this in real estate, health and wellness, beauty. You name it, there's probably some sort of multi-level network marketing structure out there. So that is how we can get ahead in today's economy. If you have any questions, if you want to leave a comment, shoot me an email or whatever. Feel free to share this video with whoever you want to. And you can find me on Facebook.com/LikeSuperdad. And I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, everyone. I'll talk to you soon.